This is my army. If you've listened to my podcast episode on soul contracts, then you know that I believe that the significant relationships that we have in this life are kind of pre-arranged, only in terms of, I believe, the basic structure. I mean, what happens is individual free will, so we have the potentials when we meet someone for things to happen, but we could go in a different direction if we want. And so I think in that context that when I say this is my army or this is your army, I believe that the people that are in your life and have been in your life, I mean, this is just my own personal belief, are preordained, and those are the people that you have to work with. I mean, if you look for other people and you find other people, then those will be the people that were preordained. And if you look for other people and you keep getting redirected back to the people you already know, which sometimes happens. So just because they're your army or your people or whatever you want to call it, doesn't mean that they come well trained, and it doesn't mean that you come well trained. Like, people have to learn to grow with each other, negotiate with each other, and learn to care about each other. I mean, sometimes when people first meet each other, it's not the optimal relationship, but there's an opportunity. Like, there's an opportunity in every situation, like as Joe Dispenza says, to alter either your thoughts, actions, or beliefs, or more than one. And I want you, if you want to look at every situation fresh and think about what is possible. Like, Jeff Bezos says he believes in something called a day one business, and I try to do that in business and in life. I try to not just do things today because I did them yesterday. I try to wake up and I try to ask myself, what should I do today? Like Elon Musk calls that first principles. I mean, it's not exactly first principles, but in my mind it's based on it, that if the situation was starting from scratch, like Elon says, if you wanted to design the perfect car, the model car, the platonic ideal of a car, how would you do it? Like, if you didn't rely on legacy systems, if you didn't rely on what you did with the last car, and you were just starting from scratch. I think every day in our life is an opportunity to start from scratch and to start each relationship from scratch. And I think that, this is your army, these are your people, and you're part of somebody else's army because it's a collection of people. And I'm not like implying like a militaristic, even though I'm calling it army. I'm just being like a collection of people that work together. You could call it a team. And let's call it a team. Okay.